Hey guys, it's your girl Queen Melanin Pop, and we're about to get into this look, honey. Yes. So, I recorded everything from the start, but my camera got all kinds of screwed up. So, right now, I came on with my brows and my base already done, going in with the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be placing that color right over, I'm doing a halo eye, so I'm putting it in the outer crease and the inner crease, and that's going to be a dark plum color, and I'm going to do that to both eyes. I don't know what's going on with my devil eyes right now, but I mean, it is what it is. So what I have there is the Phase Zero eyeshadow single in the color Velvet. It is super pigmented. It's nice and metallic. I love it. I recommend it to anyone. I got it in my Ipsy bag this month. Shout out to Ipsy, because there's a lot of makeup brands that I wouldn't even know about had it not been for Ipsy giving me these amazing new products to try. So shout out to Ipsy. Y'all are the best so far. Keep up the great work. So basically I'm just blending out the edges and making sure that everything's even, and I'm going to, well, right now I'm singing and dancing. I'm about to, whenever I get to it, I'm gonna add in a lighter color because I wanted the middle section to pop a little bit more, and that color that I added was a light shade from the, what is this thing? The Letter series by Ruby Kisses. It's a little eyeshadow palette that they have from the beauty supply store. Shout out to the beauty supply store because they be on point. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm darkening my inner and outer crease with the darker, or the darkest purple in my Morphe palette, and I'm just using that because I felt like originally it wasn't dark enough for the dramatic look that I was going for, and that Morphe palette is the Artistry palette, and it is so pigmented. It's amazing. I love it. Like, it's everything. And also, back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, y'all don't be coming for me for Jaclyn Hill. Like, why y'all don't got Jackie? Like, I love Auntie Jackie. Like, Auntie Jackie is everything to my life. However, I had this palette way before Jackie's came out, and I haven't gotten Jackie's yet, but I'm on it, sis. I'm on it, okay? So I'm just blending everything out, making sure that everything looks good to my liking. And I am just kind of looking at everything. I actually had 2 mirrors going. So, ooh, I forgot about that. So it still wasn't doing it for me in the middle. And I added more to it. And that was actually a highlighter. It's a highlighter by Nika K, and it's Nika K Perfection highlighter in the color Cleopatra, and I added that to the center, and it was finally popping the way that I wanted to pop. Like, when I saw it, I was like, okay, now we're doing what I want you to do. Like, I'm here for it now. Let's get it, okay? I was ready. And I keep turning the light on and off because the lighting in my bathroom is so harsh. Like, it's the brightest of the bright white lights. Like, it's crazy. And I believe I was doing the most here. And I really don't know what's going on, but I keep turning the light on and off just to see how it looks under the ring light, because that's a little more truer to natural light. So at this point, yeah, there was so much fallout in there. But at this point, I'm going in with the black because I wanted to deepen it even more. Just the outer crease. I didn't go in the inner crease with the black, but I just needed more drama. Like, I'm a dramatic person. I need the drama. I need everything, honey. I need your whole life. So I went in with the black, and right now I'm just kind of, I patted it in, and then I'm just kind of blending it in. Just to kind of go with the look and everything that I wanted out of it. Being extra again, per usual, but that's just me, y'all. You will eventually see. One of these days I'm going to do a talk through when I get some real editing situations handled. But yeah, I'm living life, honey. I'm living and loving life. So that's what's going on with that right now. Just blend, 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 blend your life away, okay? You can never blend too much. Every time you thought you finished blending, you're not finished, okay? So at this point, I'm just going to be going in and cleaning up my outer edges and preparing it for my eyeliner. And with my eyeliner, I use the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Black is Black. And she is trusty dusty, honey. I've been rocking with that for years. Like, it is really, really good if you want something affordable. You can find it pretty much at any drugstore or Walmart or anything like that. And but she wanted to be a little dry today. I ain't gonna lie. She was acting kind of dry. So, I was like, okay, cool. We'll fix you. I'll stamp it out with you. And then I'll finish it off with the other liner. The other liner was the e.l.f. Cosmetics liner. Yeah, just showed off the Maybelline Eye Studio. But I finished off with the e.l.f. Cosmetics fluid liner, and that, I want to say, is in Noir Black or something like that. Whatever it is, it's a glitter liner, and it's a liquid liner. And overall, it gave me the payoff that I was looking for. So I'm happy with the overall combination of the two. Yeah, I told you she was dry, right? Like that hoe straight up gave out on me when it came to that second eye. Like it was bad. So I was like, yeah, definitely have to come up with a solution to this. So that's why the other liner came into play. Y'all, watching all this unfold is hilarious. So here I am. I'm about to go in with that Wet n Wild liquid liner that I told you all about. It's a glitter liner and it's black. And I'm just using that to clean up and add more pigment to my lash line for my eyeliner. And I'm a lot happier with the results that it gave on top of the Maybelline Eye Studio, so I was happy with that combination. Yeah, so I'm going into a different palette this time to actually do my brow bone highlight, and I liked it at first and I was looking at it, but the more I looked at it I was like, not really doing it for me. Like I told y'all, I love drama. So yeah, after I turned off the light, I was like, hey, we'll get it together. So I went into the second palette and grabbed that shade because it's more of a shimmery. Yeah, I was showing you there that there's two of them. It's like, why you keep holding the same palette? No, I'm holding up two different ones. But so I went in there to show you that I picked up a more metallic one. I was like, okay, brow bone popping now. I was like, okay, cool. I'm here for it. So under that light, I loved it. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's go with that. But I believe I was just like, it's still not enough. I actually went back into the Morphe artistry palette and I went back with the orange just to blend in the brow bone and my transition crease color again. And that's what I was doing there. I turned off the light and I still needed some drama. Even though I was happy with it, I still wanted a little more drama. So I believe I went back into something and added more, but we'll get to that. So I'm going in with my orange color corrector, and that's for any dark circles or dark spots on your face, and that's from LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just going in and spot treating some areas on my face. I think I dropped something. But yeah, so just going in and doing some spot treating on my face, and I'm going to blend that out and get started with my face. Okay, so I'm just going in and showing you my moisturizer and my face serum. Just to let you know, I already pre-did all of the little preliminary stuff before I started going in with everything else, but that would be a step. I just skipped it because I did that before I even came on camera, so that was that. I was also making fun of, I don't know if it's just, YouTubers, but I'm pretty sure a lot of women, because I'm guilty of it myself, like, especially when I put on mascara, but like that face, the infamous like concentration where your mouth is wide open and your eyes are like super wide open. It just looks crazy as heck. But yeah, I was just making fun of that. Like, it's just goofy. It always makes me laugh every time I see it. And then the funny thing is I was doing it myself and didn't even realize it. You know how, like, back when Dave Chappelle used to be like, when keeping it real goes wrong? when being extra goes wrong, because I was being extra and I dropped the little sponge applicator that goes to my face powder. Luckily, I don't normally use it anyway, so it was able to be thrown away. But I was just like, seriously, just freaking dropped it being extra. But that ain't gonna stop me though, because that's who I am. So here I'm showing you my absolute favorite foundation in the whole wide world, and it's Maybelline Fit Me in the colors 340 and 355. And I normally mix those during the summer. I don't know why I mixed it this day. It's cold and I'm actually a little lighter. So yeah. But I was going to go in my foundation. I was like, wait, I definitely didn't conceal under my eyes yet. So that's why you see this new clip with me concealing my eyes. And I'm a little heavy-handed, but that's just me. It's me, it's my look. Don't come for me. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's that. And I went in again with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and yeah, getting ready to work with my Maybelline Fit Me to go ahead and apply my foundation. Definitely thought I had enough because I was like, oh my god, I almost dropped it. Not even close. So once I started spreading it out, I realized very quickly that there was definitely not enough foundation that I mixed together. So I'm actually going to end up going back in and mixing it some more to add some more to my face. But yeah, so around this time of year, since it's a little colder, I would normally just wear the 340 because my skin adjusts throughout the year and it gets lighter throughout the year, especially when it gets colder. So right now I'm probably like a 340, but I mix the 355, which is the coconut, along with the 340. But for the next tutorial, I definitely won't do that because it's not warm enough outside for that anymore. I don't really change colors around this time, like, or get darker around this time. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's gonna look a little orange, I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna handle it. Trust the process. But like I said, yeah, so mixing the two is definitely my faux pas. However, I am going to correct that with my shading a little later. One thing I just wanted to mention is people really underestimate the power of blending makeup into your ears and into your neck. Like, definitely always make sure you get that area, because that's a lot of the times where you get those lines of demarcation or those crazy looking pictures where it doesn't look like it really matches because you didn't blend all the way down. Not saying you have to blend your whole body, but at least the places that are really close together. Definitely make sure you bring it down far enough, especially if it's a good match. But yeah, so also once the color starts to warm up and mattify on my face, it starts to get, you know, better coloring. Also, I'm still gonna blame most of this because it really wasn't that bad in my mirror, but I'm gonna blame most of this on these crazy lights that are in my bathroom. But yeah. So pause for the cause. Like, I was so pissed. The camera stopped recording out of nowhere. So I was like, all right, well, let's get it. We're good now. I'm going to start to highlight and contour my face. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I am also using the Smashbox Concealer, and I can't remember the exact color that is, but I'll definitely put everything down in the description box because I know I'm botching so many freaking things. Like, it's terrible. I know I'm botching it. But the Smashbox is a lot closer to my regular complexion, so I just like to use that to kind of conceal the circles, even though they never quite go away. I'm 30 years old, y'all. Stuff is starting to happen that ain't never happened in my life, but that's just a disclaimer. Anywho, so yeah, so I don't think I'll ever get rid of those, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I actually go back in with the Pro Concealer because that's a lot lighter, and I like a nice light highlight, so that's what I'm going in with now. And after that, I'm going to start to contour my face, and that's a cream contour from e.l.f. and that one is really pigmented, like really pigmented, so I just have to be like really careful when I use that. So we'll get into that shortly. So yeah, there's that e.l.f.'s Cosmetic concealer I told you all about, and it's in the color Rich Ebony. It is very pigmented, like I told you. Yeah. Gotta be careful with it, because when I tried it out the first time, like, I had way too much on the little applicator, and my face was like the brown version of a Oompa Loompa. Like, it was bad. So I was like really being sparing with that. But I like to conceal everything that will basically, you know, make my face look even slimmer. I don't know, like, it's just something about my jawline that people claim to love and are attracted to, so I just like to play on that and add to the drama. So yeah. Blend for your life, honey. Just blend. It doesn't hurt to keep blending, I promise. So I'm just using this Real Techniques flat brush. It's more like pyramid shaped, honestly. I really can't tell you what number that brush is. Like, I've had that brush for a very long time, and I just started using it for contouring. So I really can't tell you what brush number that is, but it's Real Techniques, and it's a part of their, I think it's called like Molten Metals collection or something like that. I really can't remember. But yeah, I was feeling how everything was going. I decided to put on my Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is what I normally do. I do not bake. I'm sorry, everybody who does bake. Oh, yeah, Mary Kay Signature, and shout out Mary Kay. Their products are so reliable. Like, they're amazing. I'm just setting my contour with the Mary Kay because it's darker, and I was just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face, which I normally do because I do not, I'm telling you, I do not bake. I just can't get with it. It's not for me. I don't bake. But for the sake of the video, I ended up using this powder that I don't normally use on myself. I use it on clients, but I don't normally use it on myself. And it's coming up. It's that Ruby Kisses HD Set and Forget in the color Earth. That's not my color. First of all, it's not my color. But I did it for the sake of the video, and I was pissed because I had some flashback when I turned off the lights, and I was really upset about it. But normally, for the record, I do not bake. When I set my highlight, I use my regular Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 360, and that's just what I do. But yeah, so that's that, and that's what's happening right now. Woo child, we came a long way from that orange face, didn't we? But yeah, so that is what's going on right now. I believe after this, I'm about to go into my eyeshadow palette again and go underneath my eye because I like to finish out my colors. So I'm going to go back in with the plum purple. Yep, going in with the plum purple, and then I'm going to finish with the original eyeshadow that I went in, the lighter one for the halo, and I'm going to finish the inner corner or the inner part of the lower lash line with the lighter color. So that's what I'm going to do here. So just checking out how everything looks in the light or out of the light. And I went off camera and I put on my lashes, came back with my lashes, and now it's time for me to do my, ooh, shout out to Ipsy. That's my Ipsy bag for November. It's so cute. So that highlight, bomb, pigmented. Yes, that was literally a tiny little swipe. It has my finger looking like a whole skeleton, like not about to play. But so yeah, that, and I got the blush from Ipsy, and it's amazing, and I'm going to use that. So I'm going to use the highlighter and the blush, and so I'm going to start off with the blush. And I like that it's subtle. It's a subtle nudie orangey color. It has a lot of fallout now that I'm looking at the video, but I like the color payoff a lot. It's really nice. It's subtle too. I do like a good I do like a good blush, Oh, I'm coating my eyes or my lashes, sorry, to blend them in with the false lashes. But I do like a nice plum or burgundy blush, but I'm like feeling more subtle lately. So yeah, that brush has been my holy grail. Like, I freaking love that brush, and I use it for my highlighter. That is not a specific brand. I literally took like all the highlighters I owned and literally just like crushed them up and put them into one thing. But it's really really pretty, and the camera's not picking it up because my flash went off. So upset. My phone was about to die and I actually had no idea that it was about to die. So yeah, at this point you can't really see it that well, but you can see a little shimmer, you know. Shout out to the shimmer that you can see. But yeah, so putting on my highlight, my homemade highlight from a bunch of different highlights that I owned. And so I go ahead and put that on my cheeks. I put it on the cupid's bow of my lips. I put it on the button of my nose and the bridge of my nose as well. And I put a little on my forehead too. Sometimes I go on my brow bone and put it there, but I didn't do it this time. But that new highlight, honey, that new highlight from Ipsy, like, that puts my little highlight cocktail to shame, honey. The glow is real. Look at my nose, bitch. Look at my nose. Somebody look at it, okay? Listen. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I am here for it, okay? Like, that highlight, honey, once this runs out, that sample from Ipsy, I will definitely be purchasing it because it is everything with a capital E, okay? You see my face, like, I'm just like, y'all see this though? Do y'all see this? Blind, honey. But yeah, so going in with that highlight is just amazing. But Huda Hudda, don't kill me for my pronunciation, child, I don't know, but I was very happy to get that in there. Nice purpley plummy color for fall, so it was amazing. And I believe the name of that is Motivation Liquid Lip. I've had another one of their lippies, but that one was just a gloss. It's a glitter gloss, and it is everything. So I was like really, really pulling for this liquid lip. So I'm just going ahead and lining my lips with a medium brown lip liner and preparing to go ahead and put the liquid lip on. So yeah, just stay tuned for the rest. Y'all, I was so nervous because the first one gave me like, yes, the first one gave me such good results. And I was like, please let the liquid lippy be everything. And honey, I love this. It feels like butter, okay? It is so smooth, so soft, and it smells so good. Like, yes, 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 yes. Here for it, here for it, here for it. And that is the final look. I turned off the light just so I could see how everything was going. And y'all know I don't stop there. If you know me, then you know me, honey. But y'all know me. I have to wear somebody's hair, honey. So get into it. Who is she serving this clavicle realness? Like, get into the clavicle though. Thanks so much, guys. Please make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Night, queens.